Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 12th through to the 18th of February. Yeah, it's definitely a week of sort of understanding and purification of oneself, and we saw that within the monthly readings as well. And it seems to be coming out where this week here there's a lot of potential, but there's no, you can't go forward until you untie your laces. Until you unknot your laces. So there's a little bit of work that everyone seems to be doing here. And for you get the overall energies of the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I got a funny feeling. You've learned to put yourself forward and to be the first in the line, as it were. But at the same time, it's much more difficult to do that when the world is also doing that at the same time, and it's overreach. You may feel that you're getting maybe you're getting too much attention, or it's too much pressure, as it were. And I think that's wrong. I think you should bathe in your success here. That's the downside of Aries. So once you start realizing this is your righteous place, and that's why you get the Six of Wands as well. Now you get two sixes here. Now two sixes, a six is like you get the triangle at the top and the triangle at the bottom, and that's what makes like the Star of David in a way. And that is a yin and yang through process, with different points of the process. And it is, and I think this is sort of saying, yes, now is the time. Now is the time to shine. And yes, on your relationship side, the universe is bringing you in the Judgment card. This is a responding to your calling. This is it. I think it's your time. I was talking about you practicing being the pillar of the family and the pillar of the society in a way that is around you. And now that practice is now going to be put into action. And in your past self, you have those dreams. You know within you what you want to live. That feeling within you, that inner desires of how you want your relationships to be. And that's where within your calling you can start living it. And I think this is where you can really take steps and bounds towards a very harmonious, peaceful and fulfilling relationship life within family, friends, community, everything that is around you, or getting married. This is what's coming into you, or this is what the conversation is within you. And I think this is what you're looking within every sort of relationship at the moment, is being unison. And I think you've done a lot of holding back on a lot of things, Aries. You've done a lot of holding back on things, and when you've held back, you've been it's been very good for you to sort of like to notice things, which allows you then to create this unison that is around you, within the world that is around you. And yeah, I think this conversation of I want to either be in a relationship, or I want the my friends, my community, my family to be in good stead, in good step with one another. And I think you're going to get that, and I think you're going to get consistent results with the Nine of Pentacles at the outcome within your relationships. This is like every step of the way there's another cup that gets filled. And this is your, the universe here is sort of saying this is your calling. This is why you need to put yourself first. It's very important. It's very important, for not just for you, but for all the relationships that are around you. Sorry, I was having problems with my pedals. It's got a bit windy here at the moment. It's nice, very wintry. That's why I got my scarf on. But it's lovely all the same. On your financial side, you get the King of Swords. This is twice now the King of Swords come up for the cardinal signs in this exact position. Use your wisdom to lead, basically. Use your wisdom to lead. Allow your wisdom to be that sort of connection with other people, but also, to be that leader. And I think this is your time. I think this is your time to shine, Aries. Really is your time to shine. And you've got so much wisdom, and it comes through your judgment of a situation, and you know what to do. What the blazes! And then you get the Ten of Wands at there, and yeah, I think the universe is sort of saying to you, possibly, it's you're carrying too much. I'm bamboozled because there's another cardinal sign, Capricorn, who got exactly the same cards, these two cards, in exactly the same position. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn around you in your workspace, that is a good connection, I think. A very, very good connection for the pair of you, as much for the other Capricorn as for you. But anyway, the universe here is, it's getting the same sort of message. If you want the best out of life, the best out of your career path, your business, or your projects, don't try and do everything. Make sure you do a certain amount of things to the best of your ability, rather than trying to do loads of things in a mediocre way. I think that's what the universe is trying to say to you. Funny enough, from the past here, you get the World, which is a Capricorn card as well. So there seems to be a Capricorn theme going for you here, connection with them, and I think it's going to serve you really well to be with them. But the new World card here, this sort of, you've come into a new way of doing things. You've got your birthday season that's coming up. So you're in your autumn season, so you will be adjusting to a lot of things and seeing what you wanted to do in the future. And this is opening that doorway to seeing of where you've come from. And you've got every element with the World cards. You've got an even amount of fire, air, water and earth. So you can literally manifest what you so desire. If you, play on that judgment and that wisdom that is within you, and you want to go quickly, I think you're realizing now is that it's the time to strike when the iron is hot, as it were. And it's a mystical way of doing it as well, about doing business. There's a yin-yang thing getting on here. So it's not just about, say, like serving the best cup of coffee is going to make your coffee, your cafe work. It's also the atmosphere about the place. It's also the vibe. It's also the cakes. There's lots of things tied into it here. And I think you're getting the best mix between practicality and fun and spirit, as it were. This seems to be the outcome from this new sort of direction that you've taken within you. My word, you're not going to believe who else had this exactly same card in the exactly same position. I think this leadership that I think the universe is really encouraging you to take is not a frightening thing for you if it was just down to results. But it's this leadership on both sides, on your relationship side as much as on your financial side. It's also about well-being in a way, fun, enjoyment, and that's a little bit new to you. So you're having to dabble in certain things that may be a little bit strange to you. And I think this is where Capricorn can help you, because Capricorn had that exact card in the same place. Go and have a look at Capricorn. Go and have a look at Capricorn. It's a similar sort of thing going on for you here. Very, very interesting. There goes that wind. So, yeah, Aries, let's just do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers card. Thank you very much for being with us. Queen of Pentacles here, the Six of Pentacles. Putting yourself forward is going to create that security within you. It's going to clear that space. It's going to know when the when the fruits of your labor are ready. And I think the energy overall is encouraging you to do that. It's showing you the world around you will be, through its encouragement, will be giving you sort of rewards. And I think that's tied into the Nine of Pentacles as well, that is at the top. Probably more so on your relationship side. This is on your karmic message. Victory in love and an alignment with yourself. And you get that Four of Pentacles. If you're thinking about proposing, or if someone proposes to you, it seems like this is it. This is your calling. There's something about love here that's a unison of love. And it could well be all about marriage. It could well be about sort of alignment with yourself, I guess, or alignment with the people that are around you, friends, family, and community, and so forth. With the Judgment card, this is where you're responding to your calling, your righteous path. And look at that. There's only one cup giving you that water on that card there. There is only one path to follow, and that is the path that is designed for you. And it is to do with connection with other people, love, unison, marriage possibly. With the Page of Cups, you get the Knight of Wands. Believing in love, someone obviously very thinking about you, they're very passionate about you, or you've been thinking about someone and you're very passionate about them. In that case, it seems like you need to get on and say that and communicate with them, or they need to communicate with you. It's something from the past that's really made you passionate about your future, basically. Yeah, and this marriage thing is all about a leap of faith. It's believing in yourself, and I think this is probably the purification and the understanding this week of putting yourself first, putting your happiness first. That is, I think, is the ultimate result for you. It's going to bring you the ultimate results with lovers. Aries, what? Love all the way. I think there's, if you're thinking about getting into a relationship, stop thinking about it and do it. Basically, yeah, just do it. Put yourself first, man. Get your happiness. Get it while get it in. Get your happiness in. Engage. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. With on your financial side, with the King of Swords, you get the Ten of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. I think this is where you will, I think you've had to struggle in the past in order to get that healthy balance about being. It's like if you're running a business, sometimes you have to be like, no, we don't do this, we do that. You have to be quite, banging on the table, as it were. But there is other times when kind of going, maybe we shouldn't have done it like that, and we should have done it like this, and that's where the investigation comes into it, and the exploration, and you can pull the best out of the people that are around you, and you can pull the best out of yourself. And I think you're getting this lovely balance in place. Yeah, King of Cups, and that's what that balance is all about, that harmony, that knowing of your emotions, having that plain sailing as you're going forward. You've done that work. You're in touch with your emotions in regards to your goals in your financial world. And I think this is going to provide a lot for you of security and so forth, and connections with other people, which will bring this whole Moon card up to the surface, where you're going to be confronted with things that, I say, harmony and justice and everything like that. And Capricorn got this card as well. Oh, man. You really probably need to go and see Capricorn, and I'm going to have to I'll put an extra message on Capricorn that they come and see your side, because it's quite mad. Yeah, so you get the Justice card, harmony, and I think this is this new cycle of where you're coming from. I think you've adjusted things over the past couple of years in the way of which you engage yourself in your financial world, and I think this is you've proved to yourself that actually it's a much better way of being. It's a much more enjoyable, much more successful way of being than not. And I think you're really engaged in that. And this is what's making you into the leader. You know, this is your karmic path. Look at that. Aries, you have just got like, there is stepping into your power here. I think it's because you feel comfortable with that Justice card, the Balance and the World card. And now you get the Emperor with the Chariot card. It is coming in very fast. Maybe you're looking at a promotion here. A new job. If you're looking for a promotion, looking to go for another job, go for it. Really step into your power and really go for it. And it's going to bring a whole new experience in life. If you're looking to push your business in a particular direction, do it. If you're looking to start a project, start it. Step into your power here. Step into your power. Yeah, as I say, I think the Moon card here does bring to the surface, it's like an inner struggle within you to get that harmony and that balance, that work play ethic balance, which I think you're working on and you're learning very quickly with that Chariot card there. I think you have it within you, most certainly, control over your emotions and so forth. But then, you know, when someone comes to you with a particular emotion, when you get this new job, obviously you may have to work with certain other people, and it's going to be at a period where there's a bit of questioning from within inside you as much as anything else, but also questioning about you know, how you connect with other people. It's absolutely blinding all the same, though, Aries. I almost wanted to call you Capricorn then, sorry. Blinding all the same is a real firm, concrete progression going on here, and certainly within your relationship side. If you're thinking about marriage or thinking about going into a couple or anything like that, do it. There you go, Aries. Thank you very much for being with us. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget, there's loads of links in the description below. You can get a private reading with myself. And there's also our sister channel, Cymatic TV, as well, which is a channel all about energy. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.